Dulcie Dando, Football Player by Sue Stops. Harlow's going to listen to the story as well this morning. Dulcie Dando was last in a long line of daring ladies. Her mother rode round on a motorbike with Dulcie on the back. Her granny could dive from the highest board. Her great-granny raced on bicycles, and her great-great-granny rode horses bareback. Although Dulcie was extremely proud of all her relations, she wanted to be different. The thing she was best at was football. She was brilliant. The girls at St Matilda's school thought that she was the greatest. The boys weren't so sure. One day Mr Newman put up a notice announcing the team of the annual football match against their deadly rivals, St Jude's. Only boys had been selected. Dulcie Dando's name wasn't there. "Why isn't Dulcie in the team?" asked Susanna Price, Dulcie's best friend. "She's better than all the boys put together." "Well," said Mr Newman, "ours has always been an all-boys team. But Dulcie is a fantastic footballer, so I don't see why we can't include her. We'd better think again." He consulted the boys. "We don't want her in the team," said Tom. "She'll get in the way, get hurt and start crying. I can't stand girls who cry, and anyway, she's got soft shins." Mr Newman was stumped. He knew the boys were being unfair, but he didn't want to upset them before the big match. "I know what he'll do," he suggested. "We'll make Dulcie first reserve." Dulcie was furious. She was so upset she felt angry spurts of water shoot into her eyes. "I'll show them," she muttered to herself as she kicked an old lemonade can all the way home. "I'll show them." "Dulcie's got it in her this evening," remarked her mother to her father. "I'll take her for a spin on the motorbike to blow the cobwebs away." But Dulcie didn't want to go. Instead, she took a football out into the back garden and practised heading and saving and dribbling and passing to the cat. Match day dawned. The girls weren't exactly over the moon about the event because Dulcie wasn't playing, but they decided to go as supporters. Dulcie dragged along behind the rest. The boys went to the changing room where Mr Newman gave each player a new set of kit. They liked the smell of the new material and stroked the shiny new shorts. Then they all got changed. All that is, except Billy Thompson. Billy was struggling. The shirt wouldn't go over his head, the shorts wouldn't go over his bottom, and the socks hardly reached his ankles. "This kit's too small for me," he told Mr Newman. "Let's see the label, Billy," Mr Newman replied, fiddling around at the back of his shirt. "Oh, bother. It looks like they've sent one that's too small. It says S on it. You'll have to wear your own kit." "But I didn't bring it," wailed Billy. "I expect someone's got a spare set," said Mr Newman hopefully. But they hadn't. "Well, I'm not playing anyway," said Billy. "I'd look stupid if I wasn't dressed like the rest of the team." He ran from the change room before anyone could see that he was crying. But someone did. Dulcie Dando had climbed onto a wall outside the changing room to get a better view of the game, and when she saw Billy's streaking cheeks, her lightning computer-like brain told her she was needed. She went to the door and knocked. Mr Newman answered. "Got a problem, sir?" she asked. "Well, Dulcie, we have, as a matter of fact. It's a question of size. They've sent the wrong—" "Good heavens! An amazing thought has just crossed my mind. It might fit you." Bet your life it will, said Dulcie. She breathed in very hard and just managed to squeeze into the tiny kit. Then she ran out with the rest of the team. First reserve indeed. The girls danced with delight. The boys were mad. The girls cheered on Dulcie, who had of course worn her football boots just in case. The whistle blew. St Jude's centre forward got the ball but was intercepted by a brilliant tackle from Dulcie Dando, who dribbled towards the goal. Having managed to avoid 3 players, she deftly and generously passed to Alex Smith, who shot the ball into the back of the net. The girls cheered. The boys clapped politely. Then St Jude's got a goal, and the score remained at 1-1 until there were just 2 minutes to go. Dulcie Dando got the ball and went to give it an almighty kick when, twang! The too tight elastic in her shorts gave way, and they fell to the ground, revealing her lace-trimmed pink knickers. The girls gasped. The boys fell apart laughing. St Jude's just stood and stared. They were so surprised they completely forgot that Dulcie Dando still had the ball, and she, not caring one jot about the others, dribbled it towards the goal. Wham! Straight past the dumbfounded goalie. 2-1 to St Matilda's. The girls cheered. The boys cheered. St Jude's gave 3 cheers. Dulcie Dando's mum peeped the hooter on her motorbike like mad. Dulcie heard it, and not caring tuppence about her knickers, ran across the pitch to her mother. Then, to the sound of even greater cheering, she leapt on the back, adjusted her crash helmet, and away they roared into the setting sun.